Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel to another yoga practice. So today I have a quick 20-minute yoga flow for you and I hope you enjoy it. So when you are ready, let's go ahead and come down onto an all fours position, making your way onto your hands and your knees. Okay, so I'm just going to turn over so that I am facing you. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders and spread your fingers really nice and wide. We're going to begin to shift back and forth here through the shoulders, over your wrists, and then back behind. So you want to keep pressing your fingertips, your finger pads, base of your palms into the mat, and finding a gripping action against the floor, against the mat. Make sure that it feels good for your wrists, wherever you choose to be. So working with your own range of motion. We'll go ahead and turn the fingers out to the sides so your wrists are in towards one another. You can rock side to side here or bring your wrists closer together and draw circles. So visualize drawing circles over your knuckles, your finger pads. And then go ahead and switch directions so that you are more or less even on both sides. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and separate the hands. And then we're going to turn the fingers to face the knees so your wrists are facing forwards. We're going to shift back and forth here. So go slow with each of these movements, making sure that your wrists feel good. For this one, it is quite strong, so maybe you want to stay over your wrists, maybe ahead. You can sit back as much as you want to for a nice stretch for your forearms, but remember, that is quite strong as well. So really be mindful of how you are feeling in each of these. Let's go ahead and come all the way around forward. So bring your fingers to face forwards. We're going to come onto the backs of the hands one at a time. So back of your right hand. On your inhale, bend into your elbow. And then as you exhale, press away through the back of your palm hand as you lengthen your arm. So you'll feel a stretch for the front of your wrist here. Try to pin down through your pinky and your thumb so that you are even with the stretch here. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So we're just doing 3 on each side because this is quite strong. You can pull your shoulder as far back towards you as you want to, depending on how you are feeling. Beautiful job. When you have finished, let's bring the palms down again. And then come to a seated position, shake your wrists, your hands out, interlace your fingers, wriggle around at the wrists, anything that feels nice for you. Okay, we'll go ahead and come back down. This time come down onto your forearms, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, bring your knees underneath your hips. Okay, finding a nice strong base. Take a deep breath in, hold. On your exhale, begin to round your spine. As you tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly button in towards your spine, bring your chin in towards your chest. As you inhale, reverse, tuck your tailbone out, drop your belly towards the floor as you come to look ahead or up. Let's repeat, exhaling, round your spine. And inhale, reverse as you arch through your back body. Beautiful job. We'll do one more here. Okay, when you are finished, come up onto your hands, and then let's tuck the toes at the back and take it to our downward facing dog. Bringing your feet at hip distance, let's go ahead and pedal through the feet. Bend one knee in, push the opposite heel down towards the floor, and then switch sides. Keep pushing the floor away with your palms so you maintain length in your spine. Gaze towards your legs or your belly button, send your hips up. Hold in your downward facing dog. Breathe in and hold as you breathe out. Inhale, right leg up to your 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee in. Step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your left knee down onto the mat. As you inhale, bring both arms up to your low lunge position. Interlace your fingers at the top. As you inhale, reach through your fingers, open through your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, straighten your right leg, come up onto your right heel. On your exhale, pull your right hip back, hinge forwards to your half split, hamstring stretch. Bring both hands to the inside of your right leg, heel toe your right foot out to the side for your lizard lunge. Think about lengthening your spine and finding a stretch in the front of your left leg, your right hip. Let's tuck the left toes at the back, lift your left knee off the floor, and then bring your heels in line as you turn your left toes out to the side. Inhaling, rise up to your warrior two position. Look ahead of your right fingertips. Flip your right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bring your right arm up and over. Exhale to your triangle pose. Straighten your right leg, reach forwards, bringing your right arm then towards the floor as you bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Find your feet here, reach through your fingertips. Inhale, bend your right knee and transition to your side angle pose, bringing your arm on your leg. Left arm sweeps across your left ear. Hold in your triangle pose as you inhale. Exhaling, side lunge in your left leg. So bring your right leg out long. As you bend into your left knee, sweep all the way across to the back of your mat. Hold here, take a deep breath in. Exhaling, walk your hands over to the middle of your mat as you find a wide-legged forward fold position, bringing your feet in parallel or toes slightly turned in. You have the option to bring your hands to your ankles, anywhere else along your legs, or hold as you are, taking those deep breaths in and out. Let's go ahead and walk the hands over to the right leg again, bringing your hands to frame your front foot. Bend into your right knee, reach both arms up, high lunge. Interlace your fingers, hold here, keep reaching up, draw your belly button in, and then lower your left knee down onto the mat. Bring your hands to your hips, straighten your right leg, and fold over in your half split one more time. Really finding that big stretch in the back of your right leg. Inhaling, bend your right knee, bring both hands to the inside of your right leg as you heel toe your right foot out to the side. You have the option to come up onto your fingertips, walk your fingertips, your hands further away from you. And then bring them all the way back in, tuck your toes at the back, lift your left knee off the floor. And then step your left foot forwards to the outside of your left hand, finding a wide squat position at the top of your mat. Hands together at the heart, elbows to the insides of your legs. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and bring the palms down on the floor and then send your hips up as you find length in your legs, finding a forward fold position. You can bring your feet slightly closer in if that feels more comfortable. And then go ahead and grab onto opposite elbows, maybe have a sway from side to side. You can soften, you can bend your knees as much as you want to here. Shift your weight slightly forward so you feel really heavy and effortless through your upper body. Release your fingers, your arms, heel to your feet closer together. Inhaling to your half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the feet together unless you are already here. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale to your forward fold, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float or jump back to a plank position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, knees or toes, your choice. Inhale to your back bend. Maybe it's an upward facing dog or any other back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. We'll go ahead and do all of that on the other side. Inhale, left leg up to your three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bend your knee, hug it in. Step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your right knee down onto the mat as you tuck your toes out. Inhale, rise up, bringing both arms up to your low lunge position. Interlace your fingers opposite of the first side. Reach your arms up, shoulders open, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, straighten your left leg, come up onto your left heel. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold over your leg, keeping your hips nice and square to your mat to the front. Stretch for the back of your left leg. Inhale, bend your left knee. Bring both hands to the inside of your left leg as you heel toe your left foot to the side for your lizard lunge. Try to keep your spine really nice and long and gaze slightly forwards. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes at the back. Bring your heels in line. Turn your right toes out to the side. Inhaling, rise up to your warrior two position, keeping your left knee bent, your right leg long. Flip your left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, reaching your left arm forwards and then up and over. On your exhale, triangle pose, straighten your left leg. Reach your left arm forwards and then towards the floor as you bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, reaching into your fingertips. Breathe in, hold here. On your exhale, bend into your left knee and find a side angle pose. Left arm on your left leg, right arm sweeps across your right ear. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, sweep your arms to the back of your mat. Right knee bent, left leg long, side lunge, skandasana. Lengthen your left leg away from you. Find that beautiful stretch in your leg, in your hips. Take a deep breath in, hold. On your exhale, wide-legged forward fold, bringing your feet in parallel. Bringing your hands on your hips or fingertips on the floor. Lengthen your spine. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. As you exhale, fold over your legs, bringing your arms up towards the ceiling. Pulse your arms here if that feels nice for you. Taking those deep breaths in and out, pressing your feet against the floor, leaning your weight slightly forwards. Inhaling, slowly release your fingers, your hands, and walk your hands over to your left leg, bringing both feet facing forwards. Left knee bent. Inhale, bring both arms up, high lunge. Interlace your fingers at the top, same as you did in your low lunge. Reaching up and back through your arms as you exhale, bring your right knee down onto the mat, finding a low lunge. Exhale, hands to your hips, straighten your left leg and fold over, finding your half split, your hamstring stretch. Taking deep breaths in and out, keep pulling your left hip back. Inhale, bend your left knee now. Bring both hands to the inside of your left leg as you heel toe your left foot out to the side for your lizard lunge. Option to come up onto your fingertips and walking your fingertips or your palms forwards. You can also bring your right knee back and away from you to go really nice and long. Let's go ahead and bring the hands back in line with your left foot. Tuck your toes at the back, lift your right knee off the floor, and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, finding your squat position one more time. Hands together at the heart, elbows, arms to the insides of your legs to feel really nice and open through your hips as you bring your knees away from one another. Take a deep breath in as you hold in your squat. Exhale to find your forward fold again. Option to bring your feet a little bit closer, but keeping them still wider than hip width. You can grab onto opposite elbows here, same as before, or interlace your fingers, placing them behind your head to feel a nice stretch and release for the back of your neck and your upper spine, upper back. Shifting your weight slightly over so you feel really nice and relaxed through your upper body. Releasing your fingers, your hand, heel to your feet closer together and find your half lift as you inhale. Exhale to your forward fold position. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bringing your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Beautiful job. Inhale, sweep your arms up again, palms touch. As you exhale, bend your knees and sit back in your hips, chair pose. Hold here as you inhale. Exhale, reach your arms out forwards in front of you, and then lift up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the floor as high as you can. Deep breath in. As you exhale, really draw your belly button in and bring your hips all the way down to your heels. Once you are here, bring your heels down on the floor and bring your hips down onto the floor. Hug your knees in and come to lie on your back. Have a little rock side to side. And then place your feet flat on the mat, keeping your feet at hip distance, nice and close to your hips as well. Arms down by the sides of your body. We're going to come into a bridge pose, so really press your feet against the floor, push your knees forward using your legs, and then tucking your tailbone under, peel your spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time. When you are ready, return on your exhale, same way as you got here. Let's do this 2 more times. Using the strength in your legs, squeezing your glutes, and keeping an engagement through your core muscles as well. Exhale, peel your spine off bottom to top, and let's hold this bridge pose up high. Option to interlace your fingers underneath, reaching your arms towards your feet, lifting up even higher, bringing your chest up towards your chin. Make sure that your neck is comfortable. You can bring your feet a little bit closer if you want to as well. Feeling a nice stretch for the front of your legs too. Let's go ahead and release the arms. The fingers come all the way back down, articulating through your spine, and hug your knees in towards your chest. Beautiful job. Okay, let's bring the feet flat on the floor. Let's finish with some beautiful stretches. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and then lengthen your right leg up towards the ceiling for your hamstring stretch. Hold anywhere along your leg. You can lengthen your left leg away from you if you want to, or keep it bent. On your inhale, point your toes. Exhale, push up through your heel. Do this a couple more times and then hold in your stretch. Bend your right knee. Bring your right ankle just above your left knee. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg and push your knee away from you. Releasing your hand, lift your left leg up, hands to your left leg. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. You can bring your hand to your shin as well to get maybe a different stretch or a bigger stretch depending on how you are feeling. Go ahead, release your left leg down onto the mat. Keeping your legs exactly as they are. Slide your right knee all the way to your left, crossing your legs, and then bring both legs over to your left as you come to look over your right shoulder. Keep drawing your right shoulder closer to the mat each time you breathe out. Okay, slowly begin to back off. Come all the way through center, uncross your legs, and take both legs long for a moment. Shake them out, and come back to that same bent knee position. Hug your knees into your chest. Release your right leg down onto the mat. Pull your left knee in. On your exhale, lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling. Your right leg can be long, or you can keep your knee bent here. Point your toes as you inhale. Push into your heel as you exhale. Couple more times. Then hold in your stretch. Well done. Okay. Let's slowly go ahead, begin to back off. So bend your left knee, place your left ankle just above your right knee. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left leg and push the knee away from you. Releasing your hand off the leg, lift your right leg up, hands to the back of your leg or your shin. Pull your right knee in towards your chest to feel a stretch in your outer left glute. Notice your back body here as well. Focus on your breath and the stretch. Beautiful job. Okay, slowly release your right foot down onto the mat, and keeping your legs as they are, slide your left leg all the way to your right knee, crossing your legs here. On your exhale, bring both legs over to your right this time as you come to look over your left shoulder, feeling a nice twist in your body. Keep drawing your left shoulder closer to the mat. Keep breathing deeply in and out, and enjoy the stretch in your body. Breathing in, slowly make your way back through center again. Uncross your legs, bring both legs long, shake them out, and then bring your knees in towards your chest again. This time, let's find a happy baby pose. Keeping your knees bent, bring your legs, your feet to face up towards the ceiling. Hands to the backs of your legs or your feet. Draw your knees in towards your armpits or the floor. Draw your knees away from one another again, going really nice and wide to feel a nice stretch in your hips. You can rock side to side here if that feels nice for you. Notice your lower back as well. And with that, we have come to the end of our practice. So I would like to encourage you and invite you to take a nice Savasana for yourself as you come to lie in a very comfortable position, grabbing any blankets, layers, anything that you need. And then whenever you are ready to move, waking yourself up and make your way to a nice comfortable seat. Keeping your eyes closed. Let's go ahead and bring the hands together at the heart. And if you would like to, come to bow your head. And slowly making your way back up. And blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed that really quick flow. I hope you feel really amazing for it. Apologies that I have been MIA, but I will be getting back with more videos a lot sooner now. So I'm wishing you a really lovely rest of your day, your week ahead. And as always, I hope to practice with you again real soon.